The discovery of two Asian hornets' nests in Cork last month has firmly shone the spotlight on the threat posed to Irish wildlife by invasive species. The first Asian hornet was spotted in Ireland in 2021. However, the discovery of the two nests in Cork, one in Ballintemple on Cork's south side and the other in Cove in Cork Harbour, has raised serious concerns. The Asian hornet, if it becomes widespread, can have a devastating impact on all pollinator insects. It has no natural predators in Ireland, and it can devastate populations, particularly of creatures like honeybees. However, such invasive species are nothing new in Ireland. Over 200 years ago, gardeners, naturalists, travellers inadvertently introduced species into Ireland which have had a significant impact on the Irish environment. The rhododendron is not native to Ireland and is such an aggressively spreading plant that parts of Ireland now have what are known as rhododendron forests, where a single rhododendron plant can produce tens and hundreds of thousands of seeds. The plant spreads to the point where it excludes all other type of plant life. But not just plants. In our waters, you have the Asian clam, the threat that poses to natural Irish wildlife. And you have the example of the grey squirrel. 12 grey squirrels were introduced in County Longford in 1911. Since then, the grey squirrel has spread to 60% of Ireland's landmass. Only the River Shannon has acted as a natural barrier to the spread of the grey squirrel. Larger and more aggressive than our native red squirrel, it has been directly responsible for a decline of 20% in the red squirrel population. Not just that, but you have the coypu, a large South American rodent which, if allowed spread, can have a devastating impact on wildlife and on riverbanks. As well as that, you have the noble false widow spider. Native to the Canary Islands, it gradually spread throughout Europe and arrived in Ireland sometime in the 1990s. The noble false widow is now effectively widespread and is one of the most venomous of spiders present in Europe. It is also regarded as one of the most invasive spider species on Earth. Various groups from the National Parks and Wildlife Service, the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Heritage and various inland waterways, as well as county councils, have launched a major campaign to control and contain such invasive species. There are almost 1,300 invasive species across Ireland. However, the most serious, almost 90, are listed under EU regulations and are the focus of major containment operations.